How you guys doing today? So I just wanted to continue to add to the online course, One Rental at a Time Works. And as I mentioned, I think it was this morning, it might have been last night, we're adding a credibility package to the course. I'm actually going to talk about it here in this video, but actually upload it to the course so you can sort of see it in its PDF form and get the formatting. But first off, what is a credibility package? So we have talked a couple of different times about raising private money, talking to investors. I frankly think a credibility package could also be used for flippers, for both buyers and agents to really know what you're doing. I've seen lots of them. I have found one that I liked, gotten permission from the author to share it with you. So I thought I would go through it first here in the video, just so you know what you can expect if you sign up for the course and download it there. But let's just do that. So it's only a few pages. First off, cover art, sort of branding the company, all of that. This one here is from Pinnacle Investments, LLC, also known as Jason Pritchard. We've done a couple of videos together on the show. But then it starts to boil down. This is obviously in a PDF, so it's more like a handout that you would print and all of that. Lots of color. But basically, right on the next page, kind of goes into his story, who he is as an investor, when he started, why he does what he does, great looking picture in a tie, all of that stuff. Then also he breaks down the company, right? So there's Jason's story, right? Who he is as a person and as an investor, but then also talks about Pinnacle Investments and the company that he and his wife own, kind of what they do, website information, things of that nature, right? If you want to learn more. But now we get into the nitty gritty of a credibility package, right? Sort of a cover page, who you are, kind of that. But people were looking at this because they are looking at potentially doing a deal with you. So what he does in a very nice way is format an actual deal, right? Talks about budget, talks about actuals, gives it in summary level. And then on the very next page, just in case you want to see the details, he goes line by line, right? Detailed Excel spreadsheet, all costs, down to carrying costs, selling costs, vanities. I mean, just everything, down to the pad in flooring, right? So he just doesn't have a flooring charge. He has flooring, tile, carpet, pad, all of that. So just breaks it all down. This particular deal, basically bought it for $250. He put about $50K in. He had about 10 grand in holding costs and ended up selling it for $380. After commission and fees and all of that, he pocketed about $42,000. So again, this deal was talked about at the high level here. Again, probably what most people would look at for those that are detail oriented and an accounting like people, like myself, right out of school as an accountant. Gives the full detail, full breakdown, again, line by line, down to the penny. No rounding up here. If it's 22 cents, it's 22 cents. If it's 18 cents, it's 18 cents, right? Then what he does is not only breaks down a single deal, but he takes the time to break down every deal he's done. Now, some of us have done hundreds of deals, so we probably wouldn't do that. Maybe it'd be the deals the last couple of years, or maybe 2 or 3 years. But in essence, he talks about, in this case, everything. And he talks about the address, the city. So in case you want to go up to Zillow and check the numbers, you can. Talks about how he got it, whether it was a bandit site, a referral, direct mail, short sale, all this great stuff. Acquisition dates, how he disposed of it. Some he resold, some he wholesaled, and some he kept as rentals, which is good for him. If there was a disposition date or sale date, he shares that. Talks about the total interest paid, because again, he is looking for private investors. So he highlights how much interest the investor made, which I think is really great. Talks about what he bought it for, what the total rehab cost was, and then the after repair value. So again, talks about buying roughly $3.2 million in real estate, spending about $1 million on repairs. That's worth about, man, I need to wear glasses. About $6 million after that. So again, lots of details here. Again, giving the full address. So I wanted to go into Zillow and type any of these up. I certainly could. And then again, he knows that people like pictures. So he does a lot of before and after pictures. I believe the next 3 pages in his credibility package are showing what he's doing. Because again, he's trying to do 2 things with this credibility package. He is trying to find both private money, right? Hey, I want to be a part of this. I want to, be in and out in 90 days to 6 months. But also, he's showing some pretty pictures here so that potentially you can find buyers as well, right? Marketing that's done once but can do two different things is pretty impressive. So in addition to that, again, the before and afters just continue. And I think there was one more page. And I just printed this on my color printer, and the pages are still wet. Shows you how much color is on them. And again, he closes it out here. He ends with a quote, which I thought was pretty creative. 90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate. Gives credit to Andrew Carnegie for that quote. And on his last slide, I think it's just kind of the wrap-up slide. It's just, again, oh, wow, he has more pages. Yeah, he had 5 pages of before and afters, and I won't hit you all of those. But in essence, again, he goes back and closes with how to contact you, right? I think this is a great credibility package. I think it is a great format. I think he did a great job in making it dual purpose. I think the intent with Jason creating this was to attract private money. He's done it in such a way that it can also attract buyers for his end product, which I think is a genius move. Again, this credibility package will be added as a soft copy on the One Rental at a Time Works course. Make sure if you have any interest at all in that course, you take action in April, because if you don't, the price is going up to $199 May 1st. I'm going to keep adding material, keep adding student requests, hence increasing the value. And I suggest if you like what you see already, which you certainly should, you want to be a part of the Facebook group, go ahead and do that. And again, we're adding the credibility package to the course. If you happen to like that and you're a student, go get it. It'll be there in about 30 minutes. Otherwise, we will talk to you later. Again, everybody should have a credibility package. If you are in the business looking for private money, you're a flipper, wanting to sort of share with buyers and agents what you do, I think having one of these is legit. And again, you'll find your copy on the One Rental at a Time Works online course. All right, everybody, have a great and wonderful day. Take care.